You choose to have another mechanic deal with it, and you elect him. You were charging her how much to fix the car? Now, listen to me very carefully. Don't waffle around.
Total charge, including the motor, was $1,800.
$1,800.
Including the engine, which the engine itself was $1,000.
I have documentation that shows that he told me the engine cost $800.
How much do you say he was going to charge you to get the car running?
$1,800 total, and that was with the engine and the new exhaust
$1,800.
There was no
total. Why did it need a new exhaust system?
In the past, we had leaks in the exhaust. My son and I both, I grew up doing mild mechanic work. So my son and I had both got underneath and done some patchwork on the exhaust. It hadn't lasted. We were willing to make this investment. It's a vehicle we wanted to last, so we were doing the engine. We wanted to do the exhaust.
I mean, it's not as if the car belonged to your favorite uncle. You bought the car from somebody whose name you had to look up.
I don't disagree with that, yet I had done extensive mechanic work. I invested additional money in mechanic work on this vehicle before it got to him. It was in supreme running condition at that time.
It wasn't in supreme running condition. It wasn't running at all for 3 months. It sat in your driveway for 3 months.
Right.
And you had to tow it. You had to tow it.
While making the decision of, do we take on, we only have this much money, do we take on...
Don't try to talk louder than me. You don't look like unintelligent people. And if I paid $1,100 for a car that I drove for a year and the car broke down, I would say, boy, I got my money's worth out of this car.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know, for $100 a month, my son had a car, he drove it around, it stopped running, I'm going to get $50 from the trash yard and go and buy another fair running car for $1,000 the same month and year instead of paying twice as much for a new engine and exhaust system. That sounds ridiculous to me.
And the exhaust
Does it sound ridiculous to you?
Yeah, I guess.
And the exhaust system, Your Honor?
Just a second. So my question to you is, you brought him a non-running car.
Yes.
And you paid for it. You paid him
the $1,800.
You paid him the $1,800, and then you went with your husband, I assume, because you had to be driven to the mechanic shop. So now you're in 2 cars.
Correct, and we'd already...
You're in 2 cars. We're going to do this easy and fast because this is not a fascinating case for me. And you drove, you didn't tow the car home, right? So you brought him a non-running car, and you drove it off his lot.
No, we did not.
How did you get it off his lot?
We got less than a block down the road.
No, just a sec.
But I have video showing you of exactly what the truck was doing.
Listen to me.
And then I had to have it towed home.
Are you trying to talk over me? It's not. I can talk over you because it's my show. You can't talk over me. The answer is yes, you drove it out of his shop.
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't get far.
Yes, ma'am.
But you brought him in a non-running car that hadn't been started in 3 months, and you drove the car out of his shop.
Yes, ma'am.
Which means it had a new motor or a rebuilt motor. They don't make new motors for a 1998 car. I assume it was a refurbished motor.
It was also not installed correctly.
What?
It was also not installed correctly.
Which we have documentation of.
You don't have documentation because you don't have a mechanic. I see no chairs there. I think you're nice people. I think your judgment was poor in investing in a 20-year-old car twice as much as what you paid for it. And if you took it to a different mechanic, and a different mechanic now tells you, you know, every mechanic is going to say to you, the last mechanic who worked on this car was awful. And now, because you need a new kerfuzzle, and you need an addendum to the kerfuzzle, and you need a new transmission, and I'm not saying he's a great mechanic, but you're not going to get any money from him because you brought a car in that was not running, and you drove the car off his lot. And if you got a block or a mile or whatever, and if something else went wrong with the car, and now it needed a new transmission, and that the exhaust wasn't...
We never said it needed a new transmission.
What?
We just said it wouldn't shift gears correctly.
Correct.
Well, if it doesn't shift gears, I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm a television personality.
I wouldn't have any idea
always
about that.
knew that if you couldn't shift gears, that it was transmission.
And a lot of that came down to transmission fluid.
Your case is dismissed. Go buy your son a new car. That's all. We're done.